Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Yusuf Shakeel, and in this video we are going to learn about forEach method. So let's get started. Alright, just like the map method which we saw in one of our previous videos, the forEach method also iterates over all the elements of the array and executes the provided function once for each element. Point to note, the forEach method does not return any new array. Alright, let's look at an example. Let's say we have an array of 5 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's say we want to iterate over this array and print all the elements. So if we use a for loop, our code is going to look like the following. For let I be equal to 0, I smaller than array dot length, I plus plus, and then console log array I. And if we run this code, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can achieve the same result using forEach method, and the forEach method is going to make this code very simple. So let me go ahead and comment it, and if we are going to use forEach, our code is going to look like the following. array dot forEach. Let's represent each of the element as, let's say, v, and for each element we want to execute something. In this case we just want to print it, so we want to console log v. And now if we run this, we get the same result, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In a similar way, we can iterate over an array of objects. So let's say we have an array of users, and each element of the array is an object, and each object has few fields. Let's say username, Tom is online, let's say true, and let's say score, let's say 10, and we have, let's say, a few more users, let's say Jerry and Tintin, let's say 12, 15. Now let's say we want to loop over this users array, and we want to print, let's say, the username and the status, whether they are online or offline, true or false. So we can either use for loop and then print it out, or we can use forEach. So if we are using forEach, our code is going to look something like this. Users dot forEach, and let's represent each user as user, and inside this we want to pick the username field and is online field from the user object. So we can use destructuring, we want username is online, and now we can console log username and is online. We can either print it as an object, something like this, username is online, and if we run this one, we get all the elements of the array and only the fields that we need, username and is online. Or we can print it out using template literal. So something like this, console.log backticks username is equal to dollar curly brackets username is online equal to dollar curly brackets is online. And if we run the code, we get something like this. Alright guys, this brings us to the end of another video of this tutorial series. I hope you're enjoying it, and if you are, then please feel free to subscribe my channel, click that bell icon and like my videos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video, and like always, stay happy and keep smiling. Bye.